Okay. Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. To me, Killer Snow. Sorry for the almost, at the exact 7 minutes of, empty time of just music and vibing. I was finishing eating. Had a late dinner. Okay, so this is another surprise stream, quote-unquote surprise stream. I mentioned it yesterday and earlier today that it might happen. Basically anything that isn't on my regularly scheduled programming I consider to be a surprise stream. So we're going to hit the live screen. We're screwing all convention with the usual stream thing. I'm not going to go through a hefty intro and explain what we're doing. We're just going to get to work, and if anyone's got any questions about stuff, feel free to ask. I'm just going to keep the music going. I would usually just be working on my own right now anyway. So I just figured I can stream, maybe someone will pop in, say hello. If you do pop in from the Twitch side, and I'm not paying enough attention, you can type, I think, /page or exclamation page, and it'll send me a little audio cue, or at least it should. And it'll pop up and flash something. Hopefully these things work that way. That's what it's supposed to do. Alright. What were we doing? We were setting up our triggers for... Yeah, we're setting up triggers for these objects and for these NPCs. That's a little secret one. That's going to be a nice little Easter egg that I wanted to include. And, let's see. You're up there, you're on a spline curve. I could try and put another spline curve for one of these guys to screw around on. You know what? I might. I might have one that flies between all of them. Just a little bit. Honestly, having just this one stationary, and I could replace these merged rocks with the flying ones, make spline curves for them to fly on, and it would all work. I might do that. That'll be adding extra stuff, though. Okay, so we've got this, and actually I think this cutscene already triggers just fine. So we can go ahead and skip through that. I think I just need to do some of the coding for my triggers, and we should be good with those. and then I'll start putting in sound cues for them. Sorry, I had to blow my nose real quick. That was uncomfortable. Okay. So I anticipated needing to make a bunch of triggers after my my hanger project, which took me a month and a half, and at least one whole day was committed to just getting all the triggers set up. So I have a template here set up, already perfect. All I need to add to it is what text render goes to it, or what object goes to it, and then the collision boxes that they are set to. So let's see, our corner-facing prisoner is already keyed, so how many more do we need? Let's check. Why is my main character up here? Let's drop you down a bit and get you back in your cell. Yeah, we're getting you close to that time where you're just going to be at home in this cell. There you go. Oh, my feet went too far. I was looking at the little camera built in right over here. Okay, so we have our player in here. Our player walks out. So an easy way to tell which doors are the ones that move is look for this little red outline. Those are the ones that are the movable doors I made. So we have a movable door here, but that's just to access this specifically. We've got one trigger here. That guy's already, he's already set up. So we don't count him. He's the corner-facing one that we just checked on the level blueprint. So we've got this guy here. That's 1. This is 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. 5. 6. 6, and then I need to close up these cells over here because I don't have anything for them unless I try and put another sneaky thing over here. But we need to have 6 copies of this. Ready? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll just sneak that one in there. 6. So that way I can do this, scoot this one in, and then have this one also show up right there. And now what we do to make this complete is step 1, begin overlap. Oh, no, honey, no, that's not the one we're looking for. On actor, begin, overlap. It's only sticking out the third person. I know, on actor, begin, over. Overlap. Really? They're not going to give me those events anymore? I literally just did it the easy way for that one. Whatever. Okay, so oh wait, I need to add the trigger thing to. I need to add it in there. One of them, one part of it at least. Right. All right. Give me another second to continue cleaning this up a little bit. We've got more Special effects. So we'll toss those fires in there. I'm just trying to organize this a little bit. So we have our burned key. I also need my iron shiv, and there was one more lovely little thing, the mirror shard. And we're going to send those to a special folder we're going to create right now for key items. Wonderful. We can also minimize the stairs here, and probably the rest of the quote-unquote tower stuff. I'm gonna need to name my prisoners too. What's this group actor? What's this group actor? Man, it's literally the claw. Shift G that, because I don't need that anymore. And what's this grouped actor? Is this another claw? It is. Shift G, don't need that merged group anymore. Nice. These doors definitely need to be moved. Player cell door. The Stairgate blueprint. Alright, and now we can move to, I'm going to put them in a specialized folder. Moving doors. And both of these are going to get moved to the tower. Alright, the demon corpse, demon trigger, corner prisoner trigger. We've got a lot going on here. So let's grab our triggers. Triggers and in-game cutscenes and cameras can all go together. That's a trigger. That's a brush. We're not putting any of our static mesh actors in there either. Trigger. Camera. Trigger. Trigger. Sequence animation. Track is another thing that's going to be put in the movable parts, the moving parts, after I add the other ones. That trigger volume should not just be called trigger volume, so we're going to find out which one it is eventually. Camera, trigger, and that vista view. Alright, now we're going to move all of those to... cameras, triggers, and well, what else did I have in here? IGCs. Alright, now we can go ahead and minimize that a bit, and what do we have left? We've got a bunch of static mesh actors and the flying rocks. So we're going to take basically everything here that isn't be completely assembled. Oh yeah, these don't go there, this doesn't go there, and I'm gonna leave the flying one here for right now, and those can stay. Alright, we're good. We're gonna move all of these to static meshes. And we'll take these platforms and add them to the tower, just the base one. Oh, everything is finally in folders. I'm happy. Okay, so we're gonna need to go into here, and I want to take a look at that one trigger volume. Ah. Purple guy trigger. Yeah. He's gonna be the fun little secret. But if he's here, I can also sneak in one individual. A little higher up, but still someone that might... I don't think there's a way to actually jump onto that. Where is... Oh, there's a hole right there. That's right, I forgot about that. So, do we have a cell here? Not one that you can easily see. Oh, wait. Right here. Is this an open? I thought about making a Golden Freddy sprite thing and dropping it in there, just for the sake of it. It would have been funny. This is hell, and Golden Freddy and Afton were in hell for quite a while, assumedly. Alright, so for the individual triggers now, we've got the corner prisoner trigger that's already set up, right? Yeah, it's got jump to events already done. So, demon trigger, add event, on actor begin overlap, on actor end overlap. We'll take these, and we're going to... I'm going to drop them on this side. Demon text E. Alright, so we take this and we add it here and here, because it's going to connect in here and in here. So that one's done. I can compile that one and be happy with it. And let's get the begin overlaps for the others. Fire. Oh, wait, wrong area. Let's open this back up. So, demon, the eye trigger, that's already set up. The cutscenes are set up. Heat trigger. Add event. Begin overlap. Let's go right back there and get the end overlap as well. We take both of these. They keep on dropping them right there, so I'm okay with that right now. There, and now we need the heat text, which should be the fire text. Oh wait, no, that's heat wall text. There we go. Damn, I nearly fucked that up. And we'll just Control W to duplicate and drop that in right there. So that one's done. Next up, we have... See, we just did the heat trigger, so the jewelry trigger. Faces rotate while my face is rotated. I feel like I'm Shiva, god of destruction. I don't listen to these a whole lot. A whole lot. Alright, we'll slide this over a little bit, and I'm also going to take this and move it up a little bit more because we have the jewelry triggers done. Oh, nope, not done. I was starting to jump the gun again. I got sucked into the music. Jewelry render. Let's change that to text. And then let's take this text and drop it in there as well. And we'll do this. Compile. That's the jewelry done. Next up, we've got the phone prisoner. Nope, 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 nope. Let me not jump. Oh, it is the phone prisoner. Cool. Add event. Begin overlap. Add event end overlap. And let's just go ahead and drag that that text render in already. Jewelry text phone prisoner. Cool. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take both of these. Slide them in here. Connect. Connect. Take this, duplicate it here, and get these connected up. Compile. We've got two more. So let's go back up. We've got our phone guy, our purple guy trigger. There we go. And he's got the right color scheme. I promise you. I looked it up. On actor begin. On actor end. And purple guy text. Or hidden prisoner text. The only text that will be a different color in this whole thing. I was about to drag those off. Doing all the work that I had already done. Connect you there, connect you... I said connect. Right there. Control W to put it here. Connect there, and connect here. And connect 4. What's our last one? I think it's not going to be a Talon. It's not going to be a Vista. What am I missing? Alright, so I have the phone guy. I've got the jewelry, the demon, purple guy, the heat wall. I do have the heat wall, right? Yeah, the heat. So what am I missing? Heat wall. That's done. Player cell. Jewelry. Corner guy. That goes to a thing there. Phone guy, heat wall. Okay. Then we go up. That guy doesn't have anything. We got purple guy. We've got these here, which are already keyed. So that brings us up here. That drops down. Did I already do this one? I did. So there was an extra... I made an extra set here. So let's compile these and give ourselves a test run. Alright, we're here. It doesn't open. Oh, I need to hide a bunch of text renders. of those should be registered as hidden in game. Let's hit save all. And let's hit play on that again. Nice. That was the one that I didn't do. Son of a bitch. What did I call this? Player cell site. We want trigger. Player cell site trigger. Can't believe I forgot it. Although that was nice that that I remembered that I could just do the quick one-off thing and make everything, all those text renders that I had highlighted, immediately not be a problem anymore. And let's name this trigger volume to player cell site trigger. We're going to put it with our triggers. And now we're going to right click and get those events added in. Begin overlap. Put this here, and I should be able to really? Add event, end overlap. I don't know why it doesn't let me just type it in. It did for literally only one of these. And I was so ecstatic about it, and then it didn't let me do it anymore. That's what I get for being excited. Alright, player cell site should be this one. And we're going to take this, drop it here, and let's do this, and Kurama, suck him with the southpaw. Testing. Doesn't open. Too high. Need to bring that down. Actually, let's full screen this to make sure that we can see things the way they're intended. Yeah, that still needs to come down. Press E to pick up. Requires mirror shard. We just picked that up. Cutscene. Focuses on that item. So obviously that item is important. But I'm going to be a typical video game player and explore and not go where I'm supposed to go immediately. They took it too far. It wasn't my fault. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. That makes no sense. These are locked. This one isn't. They took all my jewelry. My crazy bitch. Okay. Got it. Moving on. What about in here? I need to get out of here. Too damn hot. Wherever they got my phone, it's going to overheat. Need it. Need it. Heat here is so intense it's warping the wall and heat waves are coming from it. Okay. Yep, you can hear a fire from there. Which is probably why... oh. Okay, so press E. Oh, I also want to put a different texture on the door. That's something else I want to do. Hey, let's... oh, we can't go through there. Why not? Why? Oh, why can we not? Oh, here we go. We can go through here. Look at that. Oh, I was supposed to... I need to drop one more trigger for the fire text render. So that way when you get close, it'll say, ah, fire should hurt you in the real version, but not this one. Need crouch animations. This thing is solid but doesn't look human. Was it ever? Either way, it looks like whatever came through the wall pierced this thing's chest. So that's something that is dead. Press E to pick up. Bam. Says in the top left, you got the burn key. I'm gonna change the length of time for the messages that are printed on the strings. Keep them there for like 10 seconds, I guess. I need to change the texture of this. I'll make it something reflective so that way it's all interesting and introspective. You know what? Hey, hey, who dat? Who dat? I always come back. Ah, yes. We gave FNAF a little nod. Congratulations. And now we're going to leave him in his cell in hell. This cell door has been blown open. And we're going to look around. We're going to look around. We're going to look around. Oh, hey, what's this? I forgot to change the text color for that, so I got to do that. Try stabbing it with something. Press E. Heard him digging next door. Now I don't hear him anymore. Huh. Really? Oh, there's a hole in the floor. I'm going to ignore it. Oh, nothing else moves. I'm not going to ignore it anymore. Oh, hey, something sharp stuck in the wall. Press E to pry it free. That should have been hidden. I'm going to take a look at that script because that's a blueprinted item. So we can drop out right here. We're back here on our starting floor. So we go back through here. We're now familiar with going through here. We remember we needed a sharp thing for this door over here. Press E to stab it. Hey, we stabbed the thing. What was the thing? We cannot... Oh, something just flew very quickly over there, but we did not see the thing. Jump puzzle. Ah! Startling. Things for other teams to build, essentially. But at least we're implying what needs to happen here. We are going to be adding the sound cues here soon. Oh. Oh no, I fucked that up. I'm gonna delete that one. Undo that, actually. Full size. Alright, where is this busted ass brush editing thing? Make it real easy for the player to jump up onto these things, with the exception being maybe that one. Let's bring it up a little bit more. There. Handicaps all around. And now we're going to go through it again. But we're not going to pretend like we don't know what to do. We're just going to just speed run it. We can't do anything about the cutscenes because we didn't make them skippable. And if I hit escape right now, it's just going to take us out of the game. So we're going to watch them because I put the effort and work into it, goddammit, so you're going to watch it. I was always the guy that would skip cutscenes too. I wanted to skip my own cutscene that I made. And I haven't even gotten started on lighting, which is also something that I'm going to need to do right now. We're going to try and get as much knocked out here. We have the burn key. Let's open that up. We need to get the shiv. We're not going to pretend like we don't know that William Afton is just chilling there. We're going to drop down through this hole because I know where everything is. Come on. Grab. I should have changed that up while I had the opportunity to. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Camera. It wasn't a camera freak out. I let go of the mouse and my mouse decided to whip itself a little bit. Alright. That happens sometimes. We're going to ignore it because I find it personally hilarious. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Okay. So we're back here. We can jump. That doesn't clock us in the head. And we can jump here. And oh, okay. That one might be a little annoying and problematic, but let's just do this and this, and we don't have a way to actually... Of course. I actually need to add something else. That is nutty. F11. Let's get a box brush, not a box brush, a stair brush. For the crap of it. Oh, that's the missus. Woo! My baby girl's making so much money. I dragged the wrong thing. We need... I'm gonna grab a additive box brush first. Oh. Yeah, let's not. I need to have the M base on there. Let's drag that out again. I really hate when it just doesn't want to comply with where I want to place it. Alright, so the trick that we're going to do here is no trick at all. We're literally flying by the seat of our pants, and it's just going to work. I really wish that the orientation on this was set properly, because it really isn't. Ah, dark light. Looks like you need to add more to it. Yes. Well, we're not like texturing or anything. We're just literally level designing it, and then other people would take care of making it beautiful and stuff like that. That is the concept that they're trying to instill here. So I need to do as much of it as I can without dipping into specifics of other departments. So I can't texture stuff. This was literally just the Unreal texture, and I made some quickies on the spot just to help imply stuff, but it's supposed to be very bare bones. I still need to add a lot of the sound, or really all of the sound for the most part, because all the ones that are currently on there are ones that are just native to Unreal, like their menu sounds, so I use them for pickup noises and stuff. Right, what was I building here? So they get here, they can jump on that one, but with this there, they're not going to be able to jump up. This is what I don't like about this particular thing. But I think I have another solution. We're just going to randomly drop a curved stair. Wrong direction, my guy. Counterclockwise. Yeah. Back out, yeah. So I'm going to rotate this a bit because I want most of it in the wall. There we go. I meant just adding more stuff to jump on. Oh, yeah. You are correct. You are correct. It's because I moved, I kept on discovering that on the bottom level, whenever you were jumping, some of these were, like, so low, because everything here is forced into perspective, so I can't do just, like, flat modeling stuff. Because if you look at all my other stuff, I can't use these viewing planes when I've got all these effects going on. I can't. So I've been doing everything in perspective, and I've been taking that as a lesson learned for, you know, another time in my life. But because of that, I've been really messing up this particular part in trying to get it balanced properly. Now I feel like I can expand that out a little bit more. Yeah, let's fix the angle of that curve a little bit. Hey, I feel like I can work with that. And I'm going to take a cone. I'm going to duplicate this one. Platform 2. Going to duplicate that, drop it down. Just for the appearances of this, because it doesn't look like there should be stairs here. That'll do. It will do. I hope. Alright. Let's try it again. Alright. Pick up the mirror shard. Go through here. Cutscene. Water. Running out of water. Ten seconds have passed. Alright. He did. Burned key taken. If you see a level in a game a few years from now that looks like this, and you just like have a core memory unlock and you remember this moment, remember to jump down in here. You're working on a game. Hey, oh, okay, so yeah, that's right. Dark Light is Detective Purple. Hey, Detective Purple. Oh. Oh. I'm going to put little Easter eggs from various other gaming franchises that I enjoy into my games, and hopefully they won't hate me for it. I'll make it myself. I promise. Alright, come on. Down. Something sharp stuck in the wall. Grabbed it. Iron shiv. See, that door's stuck. Oh. Oh, that door is very stuck. Okay, I think I know what happened. It's because I walked out of the cell down there too quickly, so the collision hit me again when I was going through it. That would explain it. Izzy with cheese! Was that a FNAF reference? I have no idea what you're talking about. That definitely wasn't a conspicuously very specific shade of purple. That definitely doesn't say purple guy here. No. Yes, it was. I also wanted to try and put a Golden Freddy, but I'm starting to get distracted with dying. I'm starting to get distracted with making all my funny little references and not finishing out the things that I gotta do. So I need to like really buckle down and stop making memes and references. But yeah, it was supposed to be William Afton. I'll show him again real quick, just because you saw it and appreciated it, so I can enjoy that. Got the key. These crouch animations are not going to make themselves, but I'm not going to make them either. Someone else can do it. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's in case anyone just like AFK runs at this, because technically you wouldn't think to come in here, but there he is. I always come back. I could have given him bunny ears. I should have thought of that. So I want to test my theory about this door taking 2 seconds to close and me accidentally hitting it on the way back. So I'm gonna wait. It could also be that that door might be triggering it as well as something else entering its line of sight. Yeah, because that door isn't closing again. I see. And that's going to be freaking out now, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so it's a trigger from the door downstairs impacting this one. And now I'm going to override it, give it a second. What kind of game is this a base of? It's going to be a RPG style. If I were to finish making this into a full game, I would try and make it a AAA style RPG with combat elements, but a whole lot of story-driven elements. It would be similar to like to almost like how God of War and Dante's Inferno played out, with a lot of similar concepts, but with my own twists on things. Obviously, because that's the whole reason I do this, is to put my own twists and put myself into these. Hey, it works. We got here. Door opens. That's a giant eyeball. Alright. I wanted to also try and like reach another cell from here to see if I wanted to try and put Golden Freddy, aka Cassidy, in that cell, but I was like, can the player even reach that? And I realized now they probably could. So we get up here, we get another in-game cutscene. Caw! Giant-ass demon birds flying around. And that shows all of this loveliness. Oh, I shouldn't have. There was one bunch of text that I actually didn't mean to hide. So I will now... There we go. Hellscape, level complete. We need that shown. There we go. Game title, actor hidden in game. We're going to change that. And I need to add sound cues to things and an ambient sound. Let me open up my Hangar project and take a look at the code that I made for that, because I have ambient sound in that as well. Epic Games Launcher. I don't know if you answered my question about what kind of game you're basing this off, because I got an ad out of nowhere. Oh, I'm sorry about the ad. I would never track when those are happening. So sorry. But this is gonna be like an RPG style game with combat elements, and mainly story driven. It'll be kind of similar to Dante's Inferno or God of War, with my own twist and spin on things. Uh, and currently, you know, it would just be me working on it. Like, most of the things that I talk about for my personal projects are like me personally working on it myself, and only me, because I don't know who else I would trust to have on there just yet. I mean, I have a few ideas of people that I'd want on them. Completely honest. Like Free Flyer, I would 100% if she were willing, because I am 100% willing to help her with any project that she has from now until forever. She makes amazing things already on her own, so I want to jump in on any of those. What are we doing? Unreal Engine. But for my personal projects, it's like, in my head, I'm like, I need to do it all on my own right now, so that way I 100% know everything that is happening in my game. Because if I don't, then I'm not going to be any better than Behavior. Cool wallpaper? Thank you. If you go on Steam, it's called Wallpaper Engine, and then you can go to the Steam Workshop and find Wallpaper Engine stuff. Careful, though, there's people that have very suggestive content on there, and I'm one of those people that has found that content, so I make sure that my backgrounds are very safe for work and safe for stream. Give me a sec, I need to top off my water.
Take me for a coward. I will stand strong till my soul goes cold. And you good enough to kill me like that? No, no. Sticking a demon in an first. No, no. No way to sit dead if I'm on attack. No, no. Breathing the flame and getting my stance. That's how you know it's over for you. That's how you know it's over for you.
Right. I also wanted to say, if at any point you want me to check out and give any input, feedback, critiques, or anything on whatever you've got, I can always try and find the time to assist. What am I doing here? My lights are suddenly not baked properly, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. This is not the project I need to worry about. I do need some of the code here, though. Ooh. I know, but I am poor, though. What was that in response to? My brain dumps information. I'm very sorry. My wife's all excited and blowing up my phone. If you're saying you're poor and that's why you can't, like, get what, this or Wallpaper Engine, because Wallpaper Engine is free. Oh, all the coding? All this is literally just for my doors. Because I didn't make modular doors, I animated all my doors individually for my first one. But then I decided to do it the smarter way the next time around. I stick with my mistake when I initially make it, if I can make it work. So that way I'm fully aware of it, and I know how everything worked out. Let me again not distract myself. I needed, those are IGC linked things, storage chest, where is start of game, opening cutscene, starting, play sound, 2D location, camera shutter. Did I have it on my player character? I don't think I did. Third person blueprint? Event graph. Oh, there it is! My ambient sound. Okay. Alright, that should be, Yeah, I can work with this. We're gonna take this, third person Hello. Thank you for finally doing what I wanted you to. Hey. And I have ambient sound already picked out. I'm going to minimize that. and pull up the other project. Ah, crap. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one off to the side here, so that way I can have this one here. And we're gonna do this. Yeah, that works a bit better for me. I don't fuck with... Wait. Oh, right, I'm in the geometry folder. That's why everything was looking weird. What were we gonna do? We were going to go into our third-person character, right? Because we discovered our little blueprint for... Oh, hey, my key check. I technically didn't need to put that one there, but I did. So, start... On event... Game start? What was it? Why is my brain having a hard time here? Event begin play. Begin play. That's it. I was brain farting and I have the literal code reference right next to me. So we have a sequence that we need here. So a sequence is basically just kind of... Ooh, what is it? Wallpaper engine is $3.99. Oh my god, they put a cost on it. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. When I've been using it for years. For years. Like 8 years plus. So I'm so sorry. I must have gotten it for like free back then, and they just started using it when they started adding a cost when they got popular, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. There's some really good wallpapers. I can't pull it up because of my questionable wallpapers that I don't want on stream. But, like, there's some really interesting and really awesome and really intense and cool wallpapers there. So we have our sequence. We're going to set timer by event. And we're going to promote time to its own variable. And we're going to create a custom event. And we're going to call it wind. Not wammed, wind. Okay, my wife is like starstruck right now. Okay, so we have wind. And we're going to take wind and we're going to plug the event in here. And we're going to make it looping. And this event will play sound at location. And the sound is going to be wind sweeping. And the location is going to come out to a vector plus vector. My mind is breaking from what you're saying because I do not know this program. Okay, so taking away all of the spaghetti code and everything, it's not too crazy. In layman's terms, we'll start with this right here. Each one of these things is called a node. And this node right here, this is a blueprint, by the way. What you're seeing is a blueprint. And blueprinting is coding in Unreal Engine. You can use C++, but Blueprint is pretty user-friendly if you understand a little bit of coding. And I promise you, there's probably, things in RPG Maker that, will, like, be relatable, and it'll click in your head at some point, and you'll be like, oh wait, yeah, that's kind of like this thing, because it's kind of the same across all of them. It's just they use a different language. They speak a different language, but they all mean the same things. So this node that says event begin play, it sounds like it's looking for an event called begin play, which naturally would be you started the game, so you begin playing, right? So this node is literally just saying when you begin playing the game, when the game launches, we're going to do something. So that's all this node means. The next one is a sequence, which is we're going to do a thing and then another thing, and then you can add more pins to say you're going to do this, then this, then this, then this in this order. I mean, technically, I don't think I need it, but we're gonna keep it there, right? So this goes to set the timer by event, and we're going to make that event called wind, because I want this ambient sound to be like wind blowing across the outside of the tower. And the next thing we are doing here is playing a sound at location. We're basically creating what this custom event is actually doing. So when we say we want the wind event, what does the wind event mean? Okay, so it's going to play a sound at the location, and the location is going to be... The next things we're going to do are going to look crazy, but I promise you they're not really that crazy. It's just getting a bunch of references and locations, so that way it knows where exactly in a three-dimensional area to play this sound from. And we want it to play basically like right in the player's ears most of the time. So get actor location. It'll be this actor's location versus, we're gonna get this rotate vector. So rotate vector is going to be to make it like be in various places in your ear space. So we're going to random float and range. This over, put this here, and another one right here, because they're both going to have different values. We're going to put this from 0 to 300, and this one is going to be 400 to 3000, because that was a nice range on my other one. It wasn't too overbearingly intense. So we can put that return value there. Oh, wait a minute. We need to... We're splitting the structures of these pins because we want these we want this plugged into just one particular value in there. And here. So with that... Nice. That should be our lovely little ambient noise. So with that, we hit compile to make sure that it all works. We're going to change the color of this to a nice little rosy color because I want it, and it'll make it stand out. So we're going to compile again, and this is where there's a lot of code. Yeah, that looks kind of nutty now that I look at it. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so I made the ambient sound. We got the wind sweeping. I'm gonna need to check some volume modifiers and shit here. Let's try a 0. Let's start out really low, because it really does crazy things with the volume initially. And we will be looping it. Okay. Let's recompile this and try it out. We're going to pause our music. And we're going to hit play. That may not have worked. Let's put the volume back at 1 for this. And make sure that it's playing at all first before we really lower it down. I really shouldn't have just assumed that it was going to be loud as shit. But every other sound was, so we'll see. I don't think it's playing the sound. Let's hear this. This is what we should be hearing. And that is quite the volume for that. Owning actor, pitch, start time, none of that would be changed. Would time need to be modified? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's compile that. Okay. It's gonna play for like a minute. But hearing that at that volume tells me that we can probably safely put this at a 0.4. I think it's because I didn't set the time at all for that. So we're going to compile this, save it, and try this again. Now we have volume. Now we have ambient sound that will follow our character around, but that is overbearingly loud. And that was at 0 point something, like 0.3 or something, 0.4? 0.4. So we're going to drop that down to 0.1, recompile it, and check it out. 1, 2, and now it starts up. Yeah. Okay, so we have ambient sound. This officially has more life to it than it used to. Oh god. I was moving too quickly. I was zooming too much. We're going to drop this down a little bit because it was very high. That's fine, that's fine. That was fine. That was fine. All of that was fine. I wanted to change this texture for the door. We're going to save all. We're going to put our music back on now. So this is the stair. I called it a stairgate to be funny. Stairgate viewport, we're going to click on this mesh and we're going to change this texture to what, shade? Yeah, my shade material. Or iron? Yeah. Iron door. Wonderful. We're going to save that. And let's check it out. There. Now that looks different. It's slightly reflective without being very reflective. Nice. Okay. Go through here. That's fine. That's kind of in the way. We want that to be a little bit smaller. and we're going to drop this here because we want the character to try and look through and see that fire there. Or if they try and look through, they will see fire. We've got this here. That's fine. I don't mind that the trigger's sticking slightly. It's not going to show anything on that side. They might hear a little sound, but that's it. So they go up. They can visit there, but go up. Over here. Get down here. Right. The mirror shard, not the mirror shard, the iron shiv blueprint. I need to take the text render and I need to set its render to hidden in-game. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of coding. Top 5, dead or alive. Alright, we're going to close out the other project, the proto technician hangar. We can close that now, happily. So we've fixed that. Jump down. Then you climb back up. And it's over here. We need to change this text from the default to our Hellscape text. I'm gonna move this in because I want them to actually be on there when they trigger that. Stop the hustle, no we don't. No, we won't. We're gonna go through here. That's gonna go up. Oh yeah, the caw. There's something I need to look up real quick. Not that one. Not this one. Frack. Let's hit the jugle. Google. Jugel. We're gonna jugel it. I forgot what I was gonna jugel. Oh, What? Okay, and then sequence. Oh, sequence noise is useful. Oh crap, that would be very specific. Muy interesting. Oh my god.
Just like your father, you render with nothing. Now you and your dad have both been wasted. I cannot be killed, you died twice. I seen stronger vows in twilight. Send you clips, no need for highlights. Cause I brought the twins, that's two like Einstein. Drop More goons than you on drive-by. You're all talk and smoke like dry ice.
Aha.
These bars from my mind whilst you stop time to think and write lines.
Bastard, orphan, son of an embarrassment. But that's a better back.
Camera shake requires player control. Okay, okay. I think I can do something here. For Alexander Anderson. Certainly, I hit him. That was my mission. In-game cutscene.
You're not even British. I'll cut this immigrant song short. They think I led in the Zeppelins way that I'm letting these bombs drop. Oh, the humanity, your Christianity's keeping you bugged down. Just have the Vatican up on my name 'cause they're calling me God now. I have the world on my feet. If you come try to stand, you get stomped down. Baskerville and Jackal
Oh.
You're not a god, you just lack fake mood and mood.
Let me see something.
I can't believe it, your rapping is actually more insufferable than your fan base. I know what's at stake, I got a silver bullet, watch him catching more strays in the shotgun. You are the one quoting Hamilton, so you should know that we immigrants, we get the job done.
So start camera shake.
I'ma wipe out your line like a hate crime, not to take life. But DOB talking big, I leave him burnt like he stepped in the daylight. How a man in his name, oxymorons. Only kiss you could get with
Shake
a
camera
walk
base.
on Alaka, they hear the name and the war's won.
Oh, you're approaching me.
World space.
Show isn't even that popular. The abridged version was the fans' choice. I have a legacy. I had a family. You were a
Use player space rotator. Shit, we don't got that.
Schrodinger's cat boy. Damn glad I'm like St. George, as Wallachie and Dragon I'll slay. Be like bang bang, but it takes more than a bullet to keep me at bay. You and Integra both retire. You've lived to a ripe old age. Now
I'm gonna try this real quick and see if just doing that would do anything. I don't think it will. Yeah, what's the error? It's not a camera shake source component. Target must have a connection.
bickering, squabbling peasant-like. No authenticity, counterfeit hackers. Faith in your sources and now what you lack. But I'll give you your flowers on vampiric prowess. Suck
Oh, wait.
this track. Want to go single clean in your batshit ways. You cannot get the staff these days. You say you're a hellish fella, but you're not from the depths of the nether. Just cause you get kept in the cellar. Look at this gaudy fashion of decorum of class and atrocious view. It's like you ran through a pawn shop soaked in glue. Why would anyone be approaching you? Bane of Transylvania, the true bloodline veins inside. Take this title kindly. Got a problem? You can bite me.
Okay. Let me grab the iCam and see if dropping that in here would do anything. If I no. So this won't work. So we're just gonna delete that right now and go back and fix this up. Recompile that, get that back to normal. We're not gonna do any camera shakes. He's gonna have to deal with that. Okay, I'm gonna drop a trigger here because I want sound for this. And I'm gonna copy this trigger actually. We're gonna call it a squawk trigger. Squawk trigger. Squack. Whatever. The trigger is made. And we're going to... I know. I don't. I won't. On actor begin overlap. And on actor end overlap. Actually, we only need the begin overlap, honestly. We're going to take that begin overlap and we're going to run this out. And we're going to do play sound at location. Location is going to be... I'm going to do a vector plus vector. And I'm going to do a get actor location for that trigger. And then we're going to add I don't get how you feel, I care about the destination.
The unyielding whims of fate can't be Reality is not a case that's been deserved. You cannot judge me for my sins when all the courts have been adjourned. Men decide a justice.
Let's see. Play sound.
Slave to something, but our freedom is what we decide. I'm numb to who I'll know. I'll be the murder that I felt through time. The things we love will often be the things that cause our own demise.
So I'm looking at another reference tutorial thing, and they don't seem to be, yeah, they're just doing the easy way. I might wind up doing the easy way too. I don't know why they were setting a variable for it. There was no need for it. And again, there's no need for this. I wanted to try and make it play from above the character. So we're just going to get player pawn and get actor location with this right here. And we already have player index as a variable here in our level blueprint, so we can drop that there, and now it'll play that squawk like around our player. And we're gonna set that. The linear scale multiplied with the pitch. So we're going to drop the pitch here to like a 0.3, and we're gonna change the volume to 0.4. I'm gonna bring our character up here so that way we can just test that. Wait, why would I bring my character up when I can just bring this down, since I'm gonna be making that do several things? Hey, perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I liked it. I liked it. I think the pitch is just a little too low. You know what? I'm going to promote that to a variable, and I'm going to make that variable public. The reason for that is so that way I can modify it from out here. Yes, squawk, yes, trigger, yes. Shit, I can't modify it from out here, because I don't have a thing for that. Never mind. We're going to... yeah, get rid of that. Pitch multiplier. We had it set to, what, 0.3 before? We're going to set it to 0.4 as well, and compile, save, and do it again. 1, 2. There's the wind. There's the cutscene. I'm really hoping I get some time for a little DVD. Yeah. That sounds pretty creep. So, I'm going to drop it here. I'm going to duplicate that and bring it up and move it here. I just realized something. That one's not going to work. The second one won't work because we're doing it in a level blueprint, so it'll just be annoying. Music. So we made the one, we'll just have to make it again. No big, and we can just copy this stuff over for it by making another trigger. And we're going to call that squawk 2. Yep, begin and overlap. Fucked up, didn't need the end overlap. We're gonna take those and we're gonna dupe them here. So we can do this. Wonderful. Epilepsy. We're gonna drop another one here. And we're going to call this another squawk. Squawk trigger 3. Do we see a pattern? Good. I'm keeping a naming convention. Begin overlap and copy, dupe, drop, compile, save, and awesome. So we've got a few parts where it's going to squawk at them, and
They don't know I'm on a win streak. I've been doing work ever since I was a pipsqueak. Spit another verse, return, they gon' miss me. Look at what I've earned, deserve, like this shit's free. Live history, renaissance like Da Vinci. Fans stay with me, got 'em up.
I want to go to the trigger for this one.
Copy me like a prince queen, treated like we say the kings. I'm maxing out my intrigue. Always asking questions, but they never really
Jump to event on actor begin overlap for you, because I would also like to drop ski that one. Never said it right. Better lie. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. I love when a plan comes together. I'm slipping that in there so that way it squawks whenever they get near that demon corpse. Yeah, I still need to do fucking lighting. I'm just gonna drop some fuck off bright ass lights or something. I'm done. I'm hurting. Let me go see Demon Guy. Nice. Alright, I know how the rest plays out. We know that the squawk triggers work. There's no reason for me to keep wasting time on that. We're going to turn this into, let's see, comment, demon, trigger. Heat, trigger. Jewelry, trigger. I don't care if I misspell things at this point. Unless it's like for actual code. If it's just a comment, screw it. It can go ahead and get methy. but like in an organized fashion because I'm not a savage. This is purple. Eight four two nine five three. 842953. I know it in reverse. Better. That's funny. Cell site trigger. Don't play with me. I might snap. Core, you ain't with my ass. And this is all squawking. And we're gonna take this, come on now, and move it over here. Okay. Our level blueprint is looking mighty convoluted, but everything is here. You bitch. Limbs a two midget. I had the wing flapping. I didn't do the woman's sound bit. Right. That sound trigger was supposed to be for. I'm at the triggers. Where's the jewelry trigger? Yeah. We're gonna jump to hers. Jump to event on actor begin overlap. Actually, for a lot of these, I'm gonna need to do oh right, that's right. There was already play sounds at locations for these. I didn't need to do the extra complicated one that I did for this demon here. Oh well. Heat trigger. That one can stay the same. Jewelry trigger. That's going to be woman sound bit. Phone trigger. I wish I had the one that says hello, hello, but I don't. I had another sound bit, but I don't know where it is. Jeez. Steam. Not Steam, wow. I automatically just wanted to jump into a video game right now. So tired of working on this at the moment, but I'm trying to finish it off so that way I can work on something else that needs to get done by Monday. We're not going into that same project. We're going into this one. Where's my sound bits? Computer home ambient fan sound. Door opening and closing. That's flipping through a book. Lock rattle. There's the lock rattle. Let's play this one. Come on, groove player.
Huh?
That's the one we wanted. Should have known better.
Huh?
Okay, so the reason we grabbed all those is because we're now going to go in here. So phone trigger, that's a guy, so male. Gasp. Wish I had the sound of spring locks going off. Jewelry. Heat, not gonna have a specific thing. The Squawkin's already taken care of. The Shiv hint is another guy that tells you about it. That's not gonna have that. Corner facing prisoner. Male. Cell site trigger. Text trigger template. Not really needed to fuck with. Okay. Checking our sounds. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't have anything playing for these because I didn't want it. That's what the fire's for. I'm gonna need to do an on-event begin play in-game cutscene real quick. Yeah. Squawk at me. Burned key attained. Okay, let's check out Corner Prisoner.
Huh?
Okay. He has his sounds. She has her sound. A little off,
Huh?
but it works. I like that the material is different here. Oh, I already did this. My bad. Told y'all, I'm tired. I'm burning out. I might have to take a break from this and just play some DVD. Get angry. I can work on lights tomorrow. As annoyed as I may be about that. Can't do that one yet.
Huh?
He has sound. Drop down. Something sharp stuck in the wall. Okay. They see that, they're interested, they're not going to be able to get to it. That also leads them to want to jump and check out Mr. Afton. We know that his sounds are also going to be good because we did the same thing to him that we did to all the others. We're now doing a run through and then we're going to check our sky blueprint. We're going to duplicate our sky blueprint and replace the one that we currently have with a new one that's going to make the sky fiery red. And when it makes it fiery red, that'll be awesome. And once we replace the sky blueprint, we will make the starting cutscene where it starts faded out to black and it says a few words on the front and then it fades into the character being conscious. Dun, dun, dun. Lovely. No celebratory sound, unfortunately, but now they can just kind of look around at all the craziness. Okay, so that all worked out. Yay! Okay, so we did just about everything else. I don't need to worry about making the rest of these fuckers fly. We're going to take these squawk triggers and put them with the other triggers and camera triggers, IGCs. This curved stair brush goes into move to the tower. Those can stay there. And what else? I need to start minimizing more. Okay. Now, for the Vista. No, not the Vista. Okay, so it would be what, in the render effects, or did I put it in lighting? I put it in lighting. So I'm going to browse to that asset, and we're going to duplicate it. Hellscape, sky, sphere. And we're going to take this and we're going to move it. Asset action. Oh, son of a bitch. We're going to open up another content window, another content browser right here. And we're going to take this one straight to... Oh, we're already in the content folder, so we can just take Hellscape Skysphere, move here. Wonderful. And now we take and drop that Skysphere, drag it into the viewport, and delete this Skysphere. So what does that do for us? Oh, hey, it already has the interesting new Skysphere, well, my old red Skysphere effect on it somehow. Interesting. I didn't tell it to do that yet. Did I? I did not. The horizon color's still there, but the cloud color, the overall color, okay, I got it. And colors term, there we go. We uncheck that, and now it gets really red. The zenith color has to change, though. We're going to make that kind of like that. Yeah, that seems a little bit more normal for this. Let's not try and blast it out too much. That almost makes it look a little more natural. So let's not, and say we did. Oh, also damn. We're going to cancel because we didn't want to make it freak out on something else. There. Very unnaturally red. That's supposed to give off a good amount of hint here. So that's added. And now I can go, hopefully, back to normal content folder and have this lovely Hellscape Skysphere there that I am working on. There, I think that's like close to what it was. And the zenith color, we had it right around there. And we uncheck that. And we can compile and save that. And turn on our music again. I'm sorry that went really quiet for no reason. So we've got squawking everywhere, we've got that. We're gonna have to rebuild our lighting here, and I'm not gonna enjoy it. But here we go. What was that? Oh. I'm sorry, say again?
I told you you'd be burned alive and first in line to earn the right to lock on you with thermal side. No redirection, tagger, he's how I hit my mark. Seek perfection, I'm a devil, but I like the spark. Leave the weapon seeing red up in this demon's heart. Dead, I'll leave him deeply scarred. Bet I'm gonna lead the charge. Red hot, thermal acoustic, I spit it ice cold. Headshot, pillar of fury, don't do what I'm told. Get lost, sick of them telling me my divine role. I bring the force like Kobe, I ignite the flame in my soul.
The missus is having a good time. And that's good. That's important. I got my sky sphere. I'm going to need a fire effect. I'm gonna drop a fire.
There's a rift in our world, but we stay sane. I can never be a victim to the same fate. When I move from the
11:30. All right, we're not gonna get any DVD in today. That's all right.
I'm here to take a stand, so I'll say grace.
That's all right.
Here to make saves, there's no changing that. I'ma burn it to the ground, and the flames in ash.
All right. So I guess this is going to be us trying to bum rush a solution to this. We're gonna bring this up here. Surrender in flames. So we're going to take a point light, we're going to drop it right, oh my god. I want it there, and I need it brought up and moved over, and now we're going to expand that range. And we're going to change that color to kind of that a bit. And we're going to up that attenuation by that intensity by a bit. Yeah, there we go. I can actually see it now. Alright, let's see what happens when we actually rebuild our lighting. This is our first time building the lighting this whole time, because we know that when we build our lighting, it's going to register that we've got all of these brushes and static meshes, and it's going to just, bam, cut them out. And by cut them out, I mean it's going to cut out all the light that we're getting from the regular, from basically the sun outside, from our lighting blueprint from that. Our sky sphere. Our sky sphere is what has been lighting our building process this whole time, and now that we are building the lighting, this light in here is going to be like the only lights in the tower. And everything else is going to be outside. Lighting build completed, building reflection captures, compiling the shaders. This is why we didn't do this earlier. Oh, we've got things with the wrapping UVs. But you see what I mean? So now the inside of this tower is so fucking dark. So I'm going to duplicate that point light. And I'm going to move it down. Because I need it all the way down for this one. And we're going to do a thing here where we're going to move it a bit over here. And up. And then we're going to duplicate it. And we're going to move it over here. And we're going to duplicate again. And we're going to move over roughly right around here. We're going to take off cast shadows for this. We're going to take off cast shadows for this. And we'll leave just that one with the cast shadows. Also up here for this one, we're going to take this and we're going to slide it over here so we can see. Duplicate. And one more to bring around here. And let's scoot you in a little bit and over. Does that work? Are you cool with that? No? Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, let me uncheck these cast shadows and it might do something more. I can take the cast shadows off of that, scoot it over. I'm okay with that. Fire. Okay, I'm gonna make something here. I'm gonna drag this blueprint. I'm gonna copy it here. One item copied. And we're going to add component point light. And we're gonna put it like over here. Duplicate. And point light again somewhere around here. Ah, fuck. I forgot something. Okay, intensity 5000. That's nutty. We're gonna set that to that kind of fiery, dampened color. And what's the brightness of the other point lights here? Those are 121. So let's take a look-see. 121. 121 brightness with what's the intensity of, or the attenuation? We're gonna say 1580. 1580, right? Okay, so that's the size we're working with here. We're gonna slide this over, duplicate, slide it over, duplicate, and yeah, that ought to do it. Rename. Illuminating flames. Yes. So theoretically, if I take that and drop it, let's get rid of these and see what happens. I don't know why eyeball got changed. Where is it? Oh, wow. All of these say that they need to be saved. Wonderful. We're going to save all of those. What the fuck did I make? Where's my illuminating fire? Why ain't these on? Start with tick enabled. Use temperature. No. I don't want them casting shadows. Specularity. Lighting channels. Cast static shadows. Cast dynamic shadows. Max draw distance and max distance fade range. Huh. Samples for no, that's for ray tracing. Performance. What happens with regular point lights? What's the deal with the regular point lights? Are they going to be different? Light mass. Come on. Work with me. No, not like that. Let's shrink you. There. Okay, so rendering, visible. Let's get a look at all of this. Oh. It didn't have a unit. Interesting. 1, 1, 0 0.5, 0 0.5. Alright, all the rest looks to be normal. We're going to keep scrolling. Indirect lighting. Ah. Performance and all that doesn't have anything to do with it. Okay. So by changing that, we saw that we finally got some illumination here. But it is not in all of the directions we wanted, is it? Where's the other light? Only 2 out of 3 of them are on. Open up. Where's it at? Illuminating flames, point light, candelas, candelas. I see one of them has like no intensity. 121. You listen. Hey, there we go. There's all three. It's nice to have it all contained within one thing in our outliner there. So we're going to get rid of those. I'm going to need to leave here very soon. We're not forgetting this. Let's get rid of that. Yep. That's all of those. And now we're going to drop this illuminating flames here. Oof. Drop that down. Okay. There's our illuminating flames. It's an attack with the amp noise. Clink, clink, clink. Calling the amp noise, law of attraction. Take a feel. Go north and south. Step in my field. I'm really annoyed that now that we have the lighting done, we can barely fucking see anything. So I'm gonna have to go through and drop some lighting into the cells so that way we can see, and it's probably gonna be a miniaturized version of these illuminating flames that we've made. But I'm gonna call it quits here because I need to get ready to go pick up the wife from her art show. So I'm going to take the time now to do that and to thank the two that made it tonight, which was Darklight21, aka Detective Purple. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing that that demo that you made in RPG Maker, and who knows, one day we might work together. And Izzy with Cheese, thank you for stopping in. Thanks for catching the FNAF reference with William Afton, aka Purple Guy. I'm hoping to do a lot of fun little things like that every now and again. But that wraps it up for tonight. I'm very tired, and